Hello there, my dear friends and fellas. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing fantastic. It's me, Werty, and you're probably thinking, didn't you make like two videos this past month after like making maybe one video a month and having a hiatus of like 2 years or something like that? Well, there is a good reason for that. Today, we are gonna test this beauty. It's still solid rock. Now, what is this? This is actually an ice cream. We are not really doing a lot of food testing. In fact, the last time we have tested food was, I believe, 3 or 4 years ago with that Am I Re Ask type thingy, link in the description. Now, this one is very special and unique. First of all, this is a small business, a local small business who makes ice cream. Another second special thing about it is that this is dairy-free, vegan, friendly ice cream. Now, I am myself not vegan, I am a carnivore. So why would I get a vegan ice cream? Now, here is a catch. This one in particular, they claim that it's with no cholesterol, no dairy, vegan, and without any soy products in it. They use coconut instead. Now, all non-dairy ice creams that I've ever had, they have a lot of soy in it and other fats in order to consist itself. And they taste like oil and not in a good way. The sizing is just like your average Ben& and Jerry's tub. This is one serving. And I got only one serving because I have no idea whether or not I would like it or not. And B, they are pretty much very expensive actually. It costs even more than a can of Coke. I mean, comparing to the Coke that I did in the last video, well, the second to last one, this one cost me like 2 cans of Coke. So yeah, it's very expensive. I need to do something about that addiction. I will, I promise. Anyway, so it's still solid rock. I have no idea how much I will be able to even eat it. However, it starts to thaw, especially because my room is hot after having the heater turned on for several hours. So, oh, I like the small design here. Okay, let's open it up. So let's wait up until it thaws a little bit, and I'll get to you once it's not a solid block of ice. So, about 10 minutes have passed, and it is soft enough, at least on the sides. Oh, yeah. Alrighty, let's dig in. Oh, it makes a crunchy noise. Maybe doing it with a plastic spoon is not a good idea. But I mean, it's soft enough. It feels more like digging into a frozen treat, not really into an ice cream. It also flakes a lot. Let's give it a taste. It has a sort of bittery taste to it. Like, not really chocolatey. Let's try another one. Alrighty. It does really flake a lot. Interesting. Yeah, it has a bittery taste to it. It's not sweet at all. Even though, come to think of it, it has a lot of sugar in it. It is sugary because it has a lot of glucose in it, because of the coconut, and also the agave syrup that they use mainly as a sweetener. Also, it has like dark chocolate, 70% cocoa. So yeah, the bitterness comes from this. Oh, also they are that they're recommending here that you should take it out at least 10 minutes before eating for full enjoyment. Enjoyment? What is English? Goodness me. What I really like about it is the fact that it is locally produced, and they are only an ice cream company. They have only in 2020 started to actually arrive, at least to my village, and they're considered to be like healthier-esque type thing. Jig, I don't know. I got it from the local bakery that is also a organic, whole foods, healthy type shop, even though it's a bakery. This is the ice cream. Would I recommend it? Well, if you don't like sweet stuff, but you do want to treat yourself every once in a while, not every day, obviously, then sure, go ahead. It's not sweet at all, even though they say that they have a high content of sugar. If you are expecting to taste a heavily sweet chocolatey thing, you would be very, very disappointed. I don't really like sweet stuff, so for me, this is perfectly fine. A little bit bitter because I am used to slightly sweeter chocolate, but it will be very, very nice to eat. Now, I will take one last spoon just to end this video without making everything fall apart. It's really weird that it flakes a lot. It's not really scooping, which is a downside, but I mean, they don't use any protein to combine it all together. So basically, it has only fats and carbs in it, no protein at all, or a very negligible amount. Like for 100 grams, it has 2.5 grams of protein, which is practically nothing. Like in this whole thing, maybe 3 grams of protein, and it's flaking a lot practically because of that. I mean, it doesn't have the sugars and the proteins that milk has that also combines it all together. It's very good, but very bitter. And yet it has like 5 spoons of sugar in it. 5.5 spoons of sugar for 100 grams. So this one has a bit more than 5 spoons of sugar, and yet it's not sweet at all. It only shows you how much sugar they add into foods, into ice creams, chocolate, etc., etc. I will not actually, unlike all other foods, I will not actually not eat it all right now. I will eat maybe a little bit and save it for later, for after dinner, because we haven't had dinner yet. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.